Hello everyone, this is Jamie Lim. Welcome to my HUURAY in December 2022 video. I hope that with my sharing is benefit to you, and don't forget, hit the like button and share this video for others so they can benefit. Last but not least, click the subscribe button and notification when there is a new video upload. Happy December month! Hello everyone! Is everyone can hear my voice loud and clear? Give me a 1. Hello everyone! Okay. Right. Okay, everyone can hear my voice loud and clear. Great. How are you guys doing? And we coming December soon. The December month is coming soon. So you guys is excited because of the holiday. Can take the annual leave, go for somewhere else, or start to celebrate for your Christmas, or anyone that have some plans, or you guys actually is excited, or you would like to know what's happening around. Just type a short keywords. Looking forward for 2023 energy. Wow, yes. Great. Anyone else? Everything that you would like to get to know about the excited because of the 2023, the energy, or because of the what is happening for the December, or excited for your holiday, planning of a holiday, go to somewhere else, was so bad. We want 2023 so badly. Oh yeah, great. Actually, you guys feel free to type into the chat room. I can read it because at least I got to know that what is your expected for the upcoming the 2023 or December month. Maybe right now is you guys know, right? We left 60 days. Then we're going to the 2023 already. That means that 2 more months to go. Health, wellness, business, opportunity. Wow, great. At least that you have some goal, what is the things what is the main core things that you're looking forward. It's kind of like the excited, at least that you got to know every day, the morning, what is happening and what you want to do, and then looking forward. It's kind of like the exciting feeling. 2022 was full of the crisis. Suffocated hope 2023 is to bring happiness for all. Well, you might be need to justify that what kind of the definition for the happiness to you, because everyone here for the happiness is a different. Some people will feel like the happiness because of the freedom. Some people will feel like happiness because of the financial freedom, or kind of like the no need to worry so much of the current work, or current maybe some of you facing the relationship issue with your family member, right? So definitions is a different. Yep. So it will be more specific. It will be much more helpful in this. Okay, let me to introduce myself. My name is Jamie Lim. I'm going to share about that today. We're going to talk about the HUURAY in December 2022. And you guys that you might be need to know that what is upcoming, the months, the December month, the energy, what is happening. And also because after the December, there will be the January already. Meaning that that is the last month for the Ren Yin year, the water tiger year. So before that, we don't want to wait for the 2023 is coming. At least that we have a pre-prepared that what is we can know what will be happening and what we can do about it. At least have some things. So with what I'm been going to share tonight is those things. You might, some of the information might be a bit like not so very good. Okay, in the way I give some hints already, some of the informations that might be not so very well about that, but it's not to scare you or anything that you feel like afraid with the something. At least that the awareness that you will know what is happening, so that you will not be afraid of, or like to get influenced by the social media, from the social media or the newspaper is a reporting with something that you might be afraid of due to all these kind of things. So at least that you know what is happening, be more aware. All right. Okay, let me start. Share back my screen. Okay, so with this month, the Renzi year, as you know that Renzi water rat, the energy is starting from the 7th December until 4th January. So the whole thing with whatever we share that I'm going to share tonight, that you guys is listening, this will impact with our staying. Doesn't matter that you are staying at home, meaning that you have your own house, or you are rented the property, or included in your office or in your factory as well. Some of you is a business owner that you have your own factory, right? So you might be need to aware some certain of the spot for that. Okay, and of course that I will be share also with the overview, the energy, that what is that you can perceive on what's happening around. And also I will share out some of the extra informations that you guys can stay tuned until the last year. I will be share some extra information for that, some things that you can do about it, right? And also that I will share out some of the program that I'm going to for upcoming for December month. So I will be share out some of the information to you, and also that you may consider that the 2023, how to benefit to yourself, right? Okay, now, and I saw some of you is a first time to joining in here. So if you yet to like my Facebook or my TikTok or my YouTube, so do this QR code scanning here, or you can just feel free type into the I share into the link here, right? So feel free to join in here. So I share a lot of the Chinese metaphysics perspective view, that how are you able to make use on that. On top of that, I do the consult for the Bazi, FengShui, Qimeng Dunjia, date selections as well. So feel free, if you would like to know about your personal, much more personalized to yourself, that what can you do for the upcoming the 2023, feel free to approach me. So you can either type into the there will be my Facebook page link there. There will be have the email there. Okay. And also you will there will be have a messenger there. You can, from there you can approach from me to me. All right. So the first part that I'm going to share about that is the upcoming months. Okay, how before that I would like to know how many of you already know the feng shui, or some of, because I saw some of your name is the new joiner. So I would like to know that, do you have your the background for the feng shui, or I can just straight away to jump in. So you guys are okay for that? For that upcoming that I'm going to share to you is that you need to have your house floor plan. All right, the house floor plan or your office floor plan, it will be much more helpful. So from there you can, before the month, you can navigate there what is upcoming, the energy will be affect your current workplace or your home, right? And also you may need to have your night grid, if you know how to draw the night grid, or you can just use the 24 mountains. That will be much more helpful if you would like to get to know much more detail about that. So the first one that I'm going to share with you is this one. So as you know that for this month, the energy right now is I share to you is the energy might is like get affected. Sorry. Okay. Right. Someone actually someone accidentally turn on the, okay, let me mute all first. Okay, let's continue. So with this month, the energy is the month, the North 2. If you notice that the North 2 is the monthly grand due, which means that you may need to check your house compass. If you know where is your degree of your North, then you know that where is the North 2, meaning that this area is already affected. Not advisable to anyone is using this area, especially those people under health recovering status right now, or someone is conceived or planning to conceive, or elders people that might be not so comfortable these few days, or that still under need to follow up with the doctor, not advisable to use in the North 2 area, which is that I highlighted in the this part. Do you see that? Not advisable to use that because the energy is vibrant and we don't want to disturb anything. Included, when you do your housework, do not move the heavy furniture. Heavy furniture is very heavy. It's not like just a small kettle or just the chair. It's very heavy. It's not require one person can carry. It's need a two or three more people to carry. So this is considered the heavy furniture. Or when you change your bed sheet, when you flip the mattress, it's also considered that it's will be trigger this negative energy already. We don't want that, right? Yes, I very particular in this because it's this month energy is quite a bit. Later I will share to you what's happening. Okay, so you guys okay to understand? Can get to know clear what I'm trying to say. If you are clear, give me a 3. If you are clear, do not do any of the function activation, hacking, drilling, or because right now year end already, it will be have a lot of the big sales already. So whenever there is a big sales coming in, those the furniture or the heavy, the electricity, all those stuff, do not put this area. All right, it's important. Don't do any new add-on in this area. Okay, and here's the thing. There will be overlap. That is the yearly trickling energy here, which is also we don't like that. It's already affected. Meaning the yearly trickling is like a lot of the things happening, like kind of like the robbery and also like a lot the financial disaster or a lot of the relationship issue, and you might be don't know how to handle. It's like a lot of the issues happening. We don't want to trigger all this kind of the negative things, right? Don't want to trigger this negative energy things, meaning that don't do any the extra feng shui activation, or like just now I mentioned, don't move the heavy furniture or don't buy any add-on the extra things is put into this area. Meaning starting from the northeast one until the northwest tree, this area. And those particular and most like the acupuncture, I always describe as the acupuncture, the spot itself is located in the north too. So you may take your house floor plan or your office floor plan, overlap and see which area is north two, and within the northeast one until the northwest three. Try not to do anything in this area. Anything is leave this place as quiet as it is. You use the other space. Don't use, not advisable to use this area. Yeah, I'm a bit like nagging because it's like slowly later on you will see those energy, it will be affected one and another, right? Okay. So if you're not sure about the where to get for this 24 mountain, or so called as a 24 pie chart, right? Then you may just draw the 9 grid like that. Just example. Okay, let me draw the 9 grid, something like that. Just measure where is your property. And then you just are standing in the middle of your property and then check where is your facing the direction. So from there, you will know that where is the north, south, east, west, your property or your office as well. Okay. And not, if let's say you are standing here, you are surrounded with those electricity or those electronic stuff, or heavy metal is surrounded, not advisable to take the measurement because your measurement might be not so accurate for when you do your compass reading. All right. Okay, let's moving on. This is the first one. The second one would be this one, the South 2. The South 2 area, it will be also is get affected by this month. Example, how many of you, your house is facing South 2? Anyone? No one? 9? Okay, so that means it's a balcony South 2. Ah, okay. And that means that when your balcony is out too, this is a bigger balcony, right? If this is a bigger balcony, I would advise you that this month not to. All right, okay. because the balcony, not to do any like just now the feng shui activation, or don't buy the heavy stuff. Like the year-end sales already, so people were selling a lot of stuff, and then with the you might be able to get a great deal. Some people will get buy the heavy stuff and then put to the somewhere of the house. So right now is with this, the Chinese metaphysics that I'm going to share tonight is you can recognize that which spot not to put this area. When you buy the new things to your house, don't put this spot in this month. Start from 7 December until 4th January. Don't put this because sometimes do you know that when you accidentally put something extra things in that particular area or the sector itself, very specific words is called sector, without you aware, you are already activate the energy. We don't want that. And you were starting to see that a lot of the negative energy is the happening one and another. We don't want that, right? Okay. Feng shui activation or just light up the candle, also consider the activation, not to do that unless you get the professional advice that it's a safe area to do the feng shui activation. Else, not advisable to use that. That is another area that with this, starting from the southwest or southeast 3 until the southwest 1, this area there will be have a monthly the tree killing. So do you see that we have a yearly the tree killing is in the north, nearly from the northeast 1 until the northwest 3. On top of that, there will be have another affected energies there. So which means that we don't want to activate anything in here. Okay, now moving on, there will be have a 5 yellow. Do you know, or do you guys aware that where is the 5 yellow in this month? Anyone? No idea? The 5 yellow is located in the south. So that means that this month, like just now, Trina, your balcony south tools, right? And also the 5 yellow is visited, the monthly 5 yellow is visited. In the way, actually, it's not advisable to do the extra actions or extra activity, and also let's use this area because this area is like or the energy is already like get impacted. Just make sure that like the air flow to coming in, that's all only, not to do the feng shui activation or extra the actions in this area or do more. Just make sure that this place is clean, tidy, and quiet. That's all. This will be much more helpful, that will not get much affected in this area, which is starting from the southeast 3 until the southwest 1. So basically, this entire, the whole things here, the energy is like, it's very intense. The negative energy is much more intense as compared with the north. We don't want that. We don't want to do any accidentally the trigger. Then we have some cases that one of the clients, she bought the fridge and she thought that it's just a normal case, that the spot area, the sector area, she just want to move the furniture to the one side, just moving a bit only. And after that can put the furniture in that area. And so happen is that area, she get triggered those negative energy. So happen is a trickling and the 5 yellow. What's happening to her is a lot of the things happening around. She admitted to hospital. She having a health issue, and also her house, the things that is get spoiled. Her car tire punctured, or even though when she do the normal things that just a handle, normal handle, just one turn, the whole thing is like just break. Just a very tiny things. You think that is like not possible, but everything is possible because she accidentally to trigger those negative energy without she knowing it. After that, we trace back and then we found out that negative energy already affected. Yeah. All right. So far, so good. Yes. Quite serious, I know. Right. There will be have the star two there. The star two normally people would generally people would say it as like the illness star and so on. It depends on your view. Some people will see it as the wealth. If let's say your north, because this star two located in the northwest in this month. So if let's say you can see the nice mountain, that means that will be have a high chances that you will be get the wealth. Else will be turn another way around that might be potentially will get sick. And especially those people, their health might be not so well already. And this person, without knowing it, use the northwest area. This will trigger the sickness. We don't want that. If let's say you already know that from your house, okay, you know that this month your someone that you care sleeping in this area or heavy using in the northwest area, maybe you can do some advice to them not to use it. If let's say that the person is very healthy, and then you no need to say that don't use the northwest unless the person that you notice that is something's not right, the health already like get some symptoms, maybe you can help this person, advise them not to use the in the northwest. That's all. At least that we can do something like the pre-prevention before things that get worse, right? We don't want to get any the worst trigger. At least we can recognize it, and after that we stop to doing it. This is much more important. All right. So what you can see this is the whole northwest, there will be the star two there. And what is happening is that it will be have another one, the northwest tree. This is the another the spot is very acupuncture, the crucial the spot that you don't want to get triggered, which is the northwest tree, because it's included yearly trickling together with the star two. It's much more disaster. We don't want that. That's why I do this two bomb, right? We don't want to do any the extra things. Leave this place as quiet as it is. Got it? Or someone already have some plan to conceive or just married. If let's say your friend or your cousin is just married, right? And they plan to conceive, not to advise them to using this area. Might be not so good for them in terms of health. All right. If you have any other question, feel free to tap into the chart that I can input more if you would like to get to know more about the how was affected and what's happening, or with the current maybe right now. So happen is your sleeping bed is your bedroom is located in the northwest. What's happening? Is it that you cannot continue sleep there, or you need to move to the other place? But it's not possible because maybe that house that is only have one room is available, the rest is already being occupied. Well, you just use the place to sleep, but don't do any extra activity. Got it? Or if let's say, if located in the toilet, then how? It's okay lah. Just make sure that the toilet is clean. What if the bathroom that is being used the daily will be located in the Tai Shui this coming year? This coming year, you mean the coming year is the 2023? Well, you just just make sure don't do generally not to do any the renovations unless you need to, if really needed, you need to have a date selections when you need to do any the renovation. Else just use it as normal. Nothing will trigger unless you go to do the hacking, drilling, or just light up the candle. So shower day today is still okay. Yes, still okay. Because it's your daily routine already. Important thing is not to trigger any the feng shui activation, such as hacking, milling, drilling, or you do the scrapping the wall. All this thing is considered is a activate this kind of the energy. We don't want that. Unless you know the date selections, then you can do some prevention it. Early the year, I will have during my AMD, I will give some dates to do the preventions. So at least that you have some layer like the antivirus. Let's say someone external, someone is going to accidentally do the renovation. So happen is located in your Tai Shui, meaning your East 2 area. East 2 is a rabbit one next year. At least your this activations is like the antivirus to mitigate the impact from the negative energy, the vibrant energy to the house. Have some kind of like the protection layer. Okay, got it? So you still can shower day by day. No worry. Okay, now this is you guys need to take this a snapshot down. So this entire the whole things is already get affected for this month. So you guys can read. So what does it mean that for this the slide just now I shared is you can see that the whole south, starting from the southeast 3 until the southwest 1, the whole things already get affected. And the most killing part is located in the south 2. And also at the bottom, you will notice that the northeast 1 until the northwest 3 also get affected. Same goes to the star 2 there. Star 2 appear in the northwest. And the south area, the star 5 is also visited. So its energy is much more vibrant. And this month's the energy, right, is like not very not much of the spot that you can make use on that for full using. Meaning that you can fully utilize it. If let's say you want to do the feng shui activation, or you want to do your personal things that for your personalized things, because this one will be already get affected. The energy is already get affected. If you wanted to use it, can, but not advisable to use it for a long time. Long time meaning that 8 hours per day is considered as long time, right? At least like 1 or 2 hours is still be all right. It's just that we don't want to do the extra the feng shui activation for about that. The energy already get affected. So if let's say you someone that wanted to do the renovation, better check properly that is it that this area, if let's say someone is to do the renovation, will be this area will be get affected from your house or not. You might be need to aware about that, you know. And also, of course, there will be have the yearly grandeur and the monthly grandeur as well. Okay. It, it is safer to close my balcony south 2 area for the whole month. Top the south 2 is the only the source A. Not advisable to close the south 2 because since the main tree is from the south 2, just open it. Just leave the air to come into your house, but don't close it. Don't close. Don't close. Just leave the place clean, tidy. That's all. But don't do any the feng shui activations. Okay, it's important, yeah. Okay, let me share back the, the, next screen. Anyone, you have any other questions? All right, so what is happening next? After we know the energy is already affected, and what can we do in this month? Well, as you can see, the southeast, there will be have a great area that for us in terms that collaboration, partnership, or joint venture discussion, or your job right now is you're having some discussion with the others people, or you wanted to gather more information from the others people, either from your project or your case study or your research or your current the product going to launch in the 2023, and you might be need to get more collaboration with the other party, maybe from your stakeholder or your potential the investor or your current your the business your financial business advisor, that a lot of the this kind of the upcoming the plannings, you may be consider using Southeast area sector, that entire the whole thing to do this kind of the discussions as well. Or you facing some difficulty things that right now you don't know how to handle. This can be your personal, can be your work or your business, some things that you wanted to solve it like very crucial, and it's very important that until you can't sleep very well because you're seeking for the solution and the what kind of the best solutions that able to help you and who can help you, this kind of the things that you might be need to trigger, and what can you do about that, right? Southeast area, you will be have one of the area that you can consider, because they will be give you some idea, and then some things that you have a much more sharper things that you know the aha the moment, you know the creative the solution, what can you do about that, maybe short-term goal or the long-term goal that you can see, what can you do about that. This will be the southeast area you can consider to use in this month, starting from 7 December until 4th January 2023. All right, and what else the southeast you can consider to use it is, which is the harmony, meaning that they will be have a great area that you to plan to have a gathering, because like Christmas coming soon, and also a lot of celebrations, right? And a lot of gathering, family gathering, friends gathering, all sort of things. You can consider that located in the southeast area. So you can put a nice table there, then let the family member to have a chit chatting, just enjoying the movie, like because the ambience like much more nice, like very soothing, this kind of the feeling. So southeast area will be the one of the idea. Or you wanted to have a better the relationship, have a much more better communicate with your loved one. The loved one can be your spouse, or can be your life partner, or can be your children or your family as well. All these are of things. So the topic will be the harmony. Okay. Can I put my new refrigerator in the southeast? If your southeast there will be have a place, it will there will be have, you can put that. Okay. The area, the southeast, yeah, you may consider using I would advise you to using this degree. Okay, I just post it in the chat room here. This degree will be the safer area for you to put your new refrigerator, right? And what happened if you also need to see that my mini refrigerator, I want to avoid the northeast Tai dangerous. Northeast? Just now you mentioned about the Tai is for the 2023, the rabbit. And right now you say you want to avoid the northeast Tai dangerous? I don't understand. You have a to I avoid all Tai Ah, okay. So that means that northeast is your personal Tai is it? No. Oh, this year 2002, still northeast Tai. Or you refer the tiger, is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, not advisable to put into the tiger sector, which is the northeast tree. Okay. And so I put the with the degree that just now I just mentioned in the chat room, will be advisable. But provided that if you may need to see that is it convenient for you or not. Okay, and also that one of the things that the southeast, you may need to track that from your house, either from your condo or from your landed property, you view outside, do you see the negative sachi there or not? Negative landform, such as the death tree or the lamppost, anything that is like the pointing towards your unit directions. So that means that this will be potentially the people will be a bit like oversensitive. They will be, whatever they do, they're emotional, kind of like the volatile, then they will be make the very rush decisions. This one you might be need to take care and check whether do you see any the negative sachi surrounded in the southeast area or not. Else, the whole area, the southeast, it will be the great area that for this month you can use it. Brown tree in the southeast and the south balcony. Okay, then you have to see the tree. Is it too the greenish until that's blocking the sunlight to come in or not? If let's say the tree is too greenish until they're blocking the sunlight, it's not advisable to have a discount view. All right, got it. The sun is still felt since I'm in the condo mid-rise only. Oh, okay, that should be all right. Enough sunrise. The sunlight there coming. All right, you guys feel free to type into the chat room. Okay. If you have any other question, let's moving on. The next one that you can consider using in this month is the east area. East area will be more to like, if let's say your job or your business nature is related about the education or the research or teaching advice. Let's say you are the consultant or the business advisor or the business analyst. All these sort of things also will be helpful if you would like to have a much more in terms of improve your job, much more effective and efficiency, you can consider using east area. All right. And not only that, this is also provide you to have some progressions, growth. Because like entire the whole things are in life that we would like to, things that is like have some progression, have a moving around, have a more better, even though 1% also consider is better, right? So if let's say you wanted to have some improvement in terms of your job that currently that you're doing right now, you wanted to have a much more better career aspect that your boss can recognize you or your current the stakeholder can recognize your product or the services, then you may consider using east area by doing your planning, your strategy, what kind of the things that you can do for the upcoming months or your new year coming. You can plan something about that. Okay. And also, this is the area you also can do for your cultivations, self-learning, or sign up the online course, or maybe some of you recently to just have to attend your professional certificate, because some of the big firm company right now, they require you to attend some of the professional certificate in order to get your pay, to increase your pay. So you may be, some of you are doing this, then you can consider using each area for helping your exam, into your learning, into your research of your current job, or like let's say that your boss is require you some of the project that you is a very hassle and crucial the project and you don't know how to figure out already, and somehow you can consider east area East area will be one of the place for you to figure out what is the opportunity that with this project can help your current company to reach up another in profit for that. The sun is okay, right? And also this area, if let's say that you want to increase your experience, then you can using this area to practice. Practice what? Practice with whatever that you learn to gain your experience from there. You can even let your children using each area, just position their table and chair. When they do the homework or the revisions, can put this mini table there and let them to do some homework and revisions, or they just attend the online tuitions. This will be the one of the great area for them. So it's not necessary, it's only limited for adult, children as well, or someone that's seeking for the self-improvement. And this area also is very good that you wanted to have a, because everyone you wanted to have the sincere relationship, right? We don't want to have a fake the relationship. We wanted to have a honest, right? Then you can make use on this area to have your heart-to-heart talk with someone that you care. Maybe have some big argument or misunderstanding with this kind of the feeling, like yeah, I feel maybe 1 week or 2 weeks that not very have a good vibes or not really have a very good communication with each other, then you can consider east area or southeast area. It depends on which aspect you're looking for. Basically, east and southeast also can. Okay. Yeah, so it's like it's a very nice vibes that if like is you wanted to have a heart-to-heart talk and to have a sincerely to open to talk about that. If let's say you are currently that you in your job, you're facing some difficulty due to your other departments, your colleague is trying to do some things that is not nice. And right now you know about this month the energy is very good in the east and the southeast. Then you can choose, check your office floor plan. Where is the meeting room which is located either southeast or east. Okay, if let's say that, okay, the options are, if let's say there will be have a no meeting room located in the east, then check for the southeast. Make use this area to have your private meeting with your boss or your direct boss to talk about this kind of things that your difficulty in your job. Yeah, this is a kind of the ideas that at least that maybe some of you are facing it. You can consider using it, this kind of situations or some misunderstanding. This is also the southeast area also will be one of the great area can consider to use it because it's a harmony. And this east area is a sincerity. Be honest, open mind, right? So it's a pretty good, can use it. But bear in mind that if let's say from your house, if let's say in the east, you from outside you can see the negative landform that you might be need to aware of that potentially have the limbs get injured or the lower back, the back injured, or your nerve might be get inflammations, or it could be the heart issue as well. Potential. So that means that if the people that you know have a discount of the pre-symptoms and so happen provided another criteria, if you see the east area is a negative, the Sachi there from the outside, this will be one of the prone potential might be trigger this kind of the symptoms happen to this person. Else, if let's say there's someone that is very healthy, it's okay to use. Yeah, okay. And there will be, so far there will be have these two areas you can consider to use it. And I'm going to share the next one. the west area for this month? All right. How many of you, your house is facing west? Or your main door located in the west? Or how many of you are planning to go for holiday in this month? My work area is the west sector. Office? Home office? Okay. All right. Okay. So for the, how many of you are, your main door or your house facing is located in the west? No one, huh? Yes? No? For this month, the west area, if you, some of you plan to go for holidays, okay, plans to go for holiday, even though it could be your just a local is local Malaysia, we call it what, cuti Malaysia, or some of you maybe is wanted to go to the overseas, this kind of holiday. Make sure your house locked properly, because it prone to have a robbery or lost wealth, or someone that previously or already have a lingering issue regarding about the lawsuit case, or some things related about the government, or something the highest authority is required your company or you yourself that currently you're facing some the legal case, okay, it prone to have a this kind of the lingering issues continuously in this December month. So meaning is what? Meaning that, again, not to do the FengShui any activation, just be more aware about that, about your belonging, your valuable things. Let's say that you go to the somewhere else, or then you might be need to watch out your belonging, your valuable things. And also that, because it could be prone to have a robbery case, okay? And with your current, if let's say that some of you or someone that you know facing a legal case, or some your higher authority is require you to have some more supporting data that given them, or supporting the information for them, you might be need to be more extra cautious that give them whatever they require you to submit or to attend with some things for the meeting. Yeah. And also with the West, if let's say the external view have a negative Sachi, negative landform, this also will amplify potentially having a relationship issue, such as work-related, example, betrayal, people sabotage your job. You already do your nice job already. And so happen is one of the figure is not filled up. But you already know that your this figure already filled up there. But how come the end result, the figure is not there? Then people start to blame you. Someone is trying to sabotage you. This kind of things. And you might be experienced this kind of the toxic relationships. This relationship is not only for within the family member. It can be within your friends, or within your colleague, or your someone that within your stakeholder as well. Okay. How many of you have a chart in the chart, the day have a horse? How many of you have horse in your chart? 八字 day pillar have horse. What about the dog? I refer to the day. It's not hour. The day. No one. What about the tiger? Anyone? Okay, your mother is a horse day. But your mother is working or no working? Doing business. Okay. Senior citizen running our own business. All right. Okay. Who else have the tiger? No one? Anyone have a tiger? Okay. Please take notes that, or maybe some of you that you care, someone that you care, they have these three animal sign, which is horse, dog, or tiger, is located in the day pillar. Meaning their own 八字, the day pillar have these three animal sign. Potentially, they will be facing some difficulty in terms of their job or business, may encounter this kind of the betrayal or toxic relationships with the client or with the boss or with the stakeholder and so on. Or they may be feel that whatever they do is ungrateful. They feel like people not appreciate my work. I do so much things already. I don't feel like appreciate. Maybe this one is happening in your house, that someone that you feel like, I cook so nice the food for you, and then you every day to complain not nice. People will tend to have this kind of ungrateful feeling. So you have to do what? You say very nice, even though not nice, also say nice. Okay, anyway, this will be that means that the West area tendency to have this kind of the symptoms, and you maybe need to be more extra careful and be more alert what's happening. In terms of the health, people have let's say having a blood related the sickness, right? Or having the eyes problem, or having the liver problem, or pre-symptom, this kind of things potentially have that if let's say the external landform is already have a negative side chi there. Yeah. So we don't want that. We don't want that, meanings that what we can do about that. Don't do any of the feng shui activation. Ensure that this place clean, tidy. Don't do any don't buy any extra things that put inside here, or when you do your house cleaning there, don't disturb much about those heavy furniture, because when you move the heavy furniture in the way, you already activate the negative energy already. Important, yeah, for the West. It look like normal for you guys, but West also one of the trigger point, the trigger the negative energy. Okay. Okay, let me read back the, do I miss any of the questions? Okay. Okay, I finished answer the question. Okay, let's moving on. For the overview, the whole month, what is happening for the whole month we can do. Can you see my share screen? Can you see my share screen? Please type me +2. Okay. All right. For this one, the overview for the whole month. Okay, how does the energy is impact for us personally? The energy for this month, because in terms of the personal, right, you might be feel like, how comes like people very hard to express themselves, or some things is like communication breakdown, like you already submit your job to your boss already, but how come your boss is say that something is not right and they ask you to come back and then re-edit some of the clause, some of your work. It's like take a lot of your effort. And your boss say that because I asked you to do this, but then you do another things, communication breakdown. So this month the energy tend to have like this. And somehow you might be feel like the people, their thought and their emotion is not aligned. Meaning that what they say, not what they mean. Some people also will feel like internally they feel like lack of fulfillment. They feel like not so happy. They're trying to fighting for their own job and trying to be holding their job as much as they can, trying to protect their territory because the job, the workload that you carry, even though you know that it's so tired, but you still tell your boss say that you can handle it. Else, anyone can easily get replaced it. Especially, you know that another person is a hunger with your positions. So this month, the energy will be have a discount like the fighting the job to secure your own job. And people also feel very fear of missing something. They trying to grab as much as they can be the information, can be the money as much as they can, but then do they really go and check that is it the money is the very important the money information that for you or not, or is it the genuine or is a fake one? It's from the highest the authorities are given, but it's actually it's a fake. They just want to fry up their price. Fry up their price. And also, the people also tend to be have a skeptical, overthinking, over worried. When the moment you say one thing, people over analyze. You say like that, is it this? And then the more you explain, another person also asks, is it any other extra things? People will be overthinking, over worried, skeptical. Some people will even especially their emotion already struggle. The inside there they're very much in terms of they don't know how to handle things. They might be experience some hallucinate. So emotion is the one of the key topic in this month. Okay. Also, the people will feel like some of the group, they will feel like they wanted to escape some things. They want to living more fantasies place. They wanted to have a more freedom. They wanted to have a, don't want to see so much of the chaotic things happening around already. Some more is a December month. Okay, everyone's want to go for holiday already. Everyone want to take a short break. This kind of things because they tend to, they trying to escape with some problems that they are facing in short. So some of the group of these people, they trying to rely on the alcohol or drugs when they are not so aware of, they will tend to go through this kind of the extreme actions. They trying to seek for the temporal excitement. There will be another group of the people, they're seeking for the spiritual enlightenment. A lot of like the guru will say that, okay, you join my class and then after that I will release your pain immediately, instantly. This kind of the class. Or will say that, okay, I help you to remove all this kind of your struggle. Then after that, you're free again. So good, so good. This kind of like, because of when this kind of things happen, when those people with a bad intention, they easily can create this kind of things to holding the people in the way they will be have some scam. Just be more aware about that. Be careful. So what you can do, focus by your own self, increase your skill, your experience. What can you help yourself even more? What can you do about yourself to increase your, be more valuable? It's a kind of like the self-reflections that you can think about that. And after that, you can, when come to the 2023, some things that you can do about that, right? Okay, there will be have another one. The point two, in terms of the business career for this month, you will notice that as a business owner, some of you are business owner, you will notice that there will be have some limited resources that you can make use on that, because you have a certain of the budget, and also that you have a limited the capacity, because there will be everything that you do, you might be need to consider about that. And somehow you will notice that the effort that you put in is need to double up or triple up. You included your consistency into your workload, and also your times, your effort, all this thing. It's like the increase is a double up already. And at the same time, you did not see the result. When the moment you notice like that, you will feel like you want to give up. But you know that secretly, you know that this need to take some time to see it. This is included your career also. How come my bosses cannot recognize my job? How come? The whole years already, I work so hard. How come never see? This kind of things. But you focus on to cultivate your own value. That will be one of the best way. And so happen is for this month, you will be encounter some relationship tensions. This can be include your work, your business, or your relationship in your family member. So you will feel that external, you feel already stressed. Internally, you feel also stressed. When the moment you go back home, this is internal, you go back home, you also feel stressed because another person is like keep on yelling already. Well, heart to heart talk, remember, can go to using the east sector of your house, can do some talking to voice out your view. Some people will feel like very stressed. They feel like kind of like the burnout. They feel like no one can understand me. People will feel like that, especially in this month. The energy will be have a discount of the chemical. So what you can do, be more understand when someone is like trying to throw the temperamental to you, you might be feel like offended, and then you might be before you wanted to take another counter back, breathe in and breathe out, and talk nicely. Else will be big argument. Remember earlier on, communication breakdown, right? So just remember, cool down yourself before you talk when someone is trying to throw the temper to you. Another thing, regardless that you are in the business or career, avoid gossip and rumors, because highly tendency might be get involved or inevitable involve this kind of the rumors and like this kind of the gossip, and you don't want that because it's already enough. This kind of the drama, you don't want to involve it. Especially, how many of you have picked in the chart? How many of you have picked? Oh, you have picked. Well, you might be need to be more if you have a pick in the chart, that means that things that happen easily get triggered. You're emotionally maybe feel like a bit like up and down. It's like the tsunami like that. Okay, just breathe in and breathe out, and you secretly also trying to get control things that you can control. You don't like things that tendency, you don't like things that out of your control. If things are out of your control, you might be think that you wanted to continue to hold back this power. So be more mindful about your emotions. Okay, maybe do some exercise or do some running. Okay, it might be very helpful. For this month, regardless that you are doing the business or your job right now, that your boss is asking you to do some of the planning, best advice is do some the short terms goal. Not advisable to do the long-term goal, because earlier on it's like whatever that you do, the effort, your time is like already double up. Then you might be not able to see the result immediately. So don't stress yourself much. Just focus on your short-term goal, what you can do about it in this month. All right. You're welcome. Now, the next topic is about the wealth for this month. For the wealth, what will be the wealth is impacted or affected us? Generally, for the wealth in this month, it's like it's not so obvious. Can see there will be have a wealth opportunity for me. Okay, then I can immediately to act fast and then go to grab it. This for the wealth opportunity is need your consistency, work upon on your goal for that. So short-term goal will be much more better, because at least you will not feel like very much to like demotivated. And your wealth also through your network connections. And because of that, you might be able to get the good deal from that. Especially you are doing the investment, property investment. It might be the great idea that you can grab where is the good deal from there. On the other side, people who are not so much about aware about that, they wanted to have more money and more money, more money. So in a way, they form as like the greed. They wanted to do some short-term, fast money game, like the gambling, quick money earning. This tendency will be cause the wealth, get the lost wealth for that. So be more aware about that, because it's like kind of like this month will be more have this kind of temptations. You feel like you wanted to find the short-term money, quick money earn. And some of the big business or the big firm or the merchants company outside is look very good, but internally they are struggle. They lost some of the customer, the main core the clients there already. So be more aware about that. That means that tendency might be have some that's why that the wealth opportunity is not so obvious in this month. So we have to be more aware surrounding and through by your network. Or if let's say you are doing the property investment, or you are the property agents, or you are doing the deal land, this kind of things, potentially from there you will see it, the wealth. All right. Another, okay. The point number 4 will be the environment. Okay. You will notice that over this month, things that is very chaotic, very volatile. People like to gossip and they like to create a scheme, and they sometimes that will be purposely you do nothing's wrong, but they purposely insult you or insult others, like this kind of triggering. So make the people feel like they're emotionally feel like wanted to to do something to these people, gossip around, create the rumors, this kind of things, chaotic. So when you read those newspaper, not necessarily the newspaper is when they report is really really into the truth. You might be need to read the others news as well. Climate change is still one of the big topic, same as like the last month. Another things, accidents. So before you go to somewhere else, better check your car service, or buy the car insurance, because it's like kind of volatile the energy is in this month, and there will be have unexpected events. So just be more aware and careful. Even though you go for holiday, don't go to those dangerous place that potentially have some dangerous the cases might be happen there. Try to avoid that. Something is not right, don't stay there too long. Yep. So if you are driving, just drive careful. Okay, the last one will be the health. Health will be one of the topic for this month, which is if let's say your heart have the potentially if let's say your health is all the while is okay, then it's all right. This will be very great. But right now is if let's say you have this kind of pre-symptoms or like some things, the symptoms that already there, you might be need to be more cautious, such as the heart, or you having your the blood pressure, dry tongue, kidney, constipations, bladder, liver, or the nerve inflammations. This kind of the symptoms tendency have a this kind of the happening around it this month. Just be more aware. And the food, okay, the food what you can take is suggestions. You can consider using take the black sesame. But if let's say that someone is a low blood pressure, avoid taking the black sesame, or you can consider you drink the black soya bean. Black sesame very good for the kidney and the liver, and also can be very good for the antioxidants. Some more with this, the ingredients, they have ingredients that can smooth our emotions, because this month, you know, the emotion is one of the key topic. Everyone is like tendency that inside that internally is like kind of like the emotional, like not so good, might be not feel good. Can consider using take the black sesame, because to smooth your emotion and also will have an effect for the relax. So it's help you can sleep well. So at least that your body can recover, because you have a full body relaxing over the night. All right, and just now I mentioned about the bladders, right? The bladder you can consider take the green bean or potato or pear, banana. Make sure that it's a sugar-free, especially the sugar-free is from the cranberry juice. They will be have two types, because some people prefer to have some the sugar. Some people might not advisable to take the sugar, so prefer the sugar-free for cranberry juice. Or you can take the Greek yogurt. The Greek yogurt you can add some on top of the banana, or you can put some of the green bean from there, or mix with the others, the salad to eat together. It will be much more helpful. All right. Okay, let me read you got any the questions or not. So this is for the months, the entire, the whole energies that there might be impact to all of us. So we just need to be more aware about that. All right. Do you have any other question? Let me read. Okay, no questions. Let's moving on. Okay, I'm going to have this event for the 2023 Water Rabbit Annual Metaphysics and Divinations. So I call it as a AMD 2023. So this event is a 17th until the 18th December 2022, which means that in this month, this is a 2 days program, start from the 10 a.m. until the 1 p.m. It's a live stream program. In this program, for these 2 days, I'm going to share to you that about to understand just a short view that let you to understand that what will be the color. Will be help you to understand the 2023, the energy may affect us, such as wealth, our health, or relationship, and etc. And also, how can we do some things about that, or what we can do some things to prevent, or instead of like to continue sinking in the 2023. Remember, after 2023, there will be the 2024 is starting from the period 9 already. So do you see that it's very important that what is happening for the 2023 or not with whatever the actions that we do? because this will start to affect our period 9 energy, which is up to the 20 years. So we wanted to know what we can do in the 2023. And also we can understand that what is the 2023 energy will affect us. And also we'll have some cover the date we can use in order to do the related actions as well. All right. And with this program, I will not talk about those 12 anymore, right? Because if let's say some of you would like to eager to know more about the more information about your details yourself, or you wanted to have a better place or better year in the 2023, because you don't want to like continuously, like some of you mentioned that 2022 is like a bit like not so well, that you wish that 2023 is much more better year for you. This is a program that I'm going to show to you by applying the CM. Because right now, by knowing with whatever that your experience and your skill set with your current job might be not enough. You might be need to have extra information as well. And you can use the Chinese metaphysics to help you in terms of your wealth or your relationship or your health. All right. And with this, it's come together with the Q&A. The Q&A is February 2023. So if let's say that throughout these 2 days, you feel like have some question, you can feel free to ask during the Q&A sections. So it's a live stream program, live stream. And right now, just to let you guys know that for the price is a ringgit Malaysia, 97 ringgit Malaysia. So that means that it's about the USD $22. After tomorrow, start from the 6th, that means this price valid until 6 December 2022, 11:59 p.m. After that, the price will increase. The price increased to ringgit Malaysia 197, right? So I believe that you guys wanted to know more about what is your luck upcoming, that what you can do about yourself, and then to live in the better in the 2023. If you are the one that want to improve yourself, improve your life, come to join this program, Water Rabbit Annual Metaphysics and Divinations. Okay, you can, if let's say that you are using the computer, you can just scan this QR code, or you can just click into this link for sign up. Okay, as the price is around the USD $22. So ringgit Malaysia is 97. So that means that you will have a summary, you will get the 2 days annual metaphysics divination for 2 days, and also come together with the Q&A. Okay. Right. If you have any question or you wanted to know more about that, you can feel free to type into the chat room. Also, let's moving on. This one, the more information. The more information is the first one that you can use in this month. It's 11 December 22. So if any one of you have a divine blessing day, your achievement, this is your achievement, personal achievement. Divine blessing day is in the south. You can consider using this day. All right. For what? Wish making, or do some your manifestation for your health, for your relationship. Okay. The next one is the 14 December. Okay, this one is a Southwest Divine Blessing Day also. And the 18th December, if let's say your Southwest, your divine force is Southwest, you can consider using this 18th December. What you can do in the divine force day. You can do some the submissions. Let's say that very important, the business proposal that you wanted to get approval from your higher authority to get the budget for entire the whole year. You can consider using it, or fill up the form, or maybe some of you would like to migrate to the somewhere else. Use this day and using the southwest, back face southwest when you do your submissions. All right. Next one is this, 20 December. Anyone, if let's say your west is a divine light for you, you can consider using this day, because this one is much more specific and it's not so much like everyone can use it. If let's say any one of you, your 3 victory day, your achievement 3 victory day is fall under this category, that you can consider using it, because it's like so much hassle, so much things that you need to filter and then come out with this date. Some more is your personalized. If let's say some of you, either your divine blessing is located in the south or in the southwest, then you are lucky. 11 December, south is for you. You got it? So divine light, you also can consider using it. Is like the divine light is like you wanted to do some cleansing, clearing your maybe right now you feel like very dehydrated, much more tired, easily get tired no matter how many hours you sleep, you still feel like cannot sleep very well. Then you can consider using this day to do your cleansing. And also divine light is very good for the protection as well. Back face west. Okay, now, so guys, this is the last price, less than 24 hours, 97 ringgit Malaysia. So anyone, you want to improve your life in 2023, improve your work, your wealth, wanted to know that what is upcoming, the energy can make use on that for your own benefit, sign up this program. Okay, let me read the last questions before we end for the sharing tonight. You guys have the last question or wanted to ask? All right. I hope that you guys that like my sharing tonight, and I hope that with this month, you guys stay safe, even though you go for holiday. All right. And also most important thing is a benefit to you all guys. And if you wanted to thrive and wanted to improve your life in 2023, this is the program. See you. Good night.